She's messing with me, guys. She's messing with me. Kimberly was trying to tickle me. Hello, everybody. Mouse, give me that. Give me that mouse. How is everybody doing? We're going to jump right into the Sketchercise because you know what? I got a lot of stuff to talk about. Love your faces. Robert Sterling says, happy Saturday, Jeff, and Kimberly's here. Oh, yeah. Banana's upstairs with the boy. So Kimberly is here. JJ slept like 12 hours last night. So the medicine is working. I didn't sleep. So he got my sleep. So let's just jump right into this. Mouse. Hold on. I don't know what just happened there. Okay, we're gonna go like that, and then we're gonna make that big. Okay, now we're gonna go. Okay. Whoo, how is everybody doing out there? Oh, it's a good day. It's a good day. I'm gonna start my little timer here. I'm not even kidding you. I did not sleep last night. Kimberly will tell you. Didn't sleep at all.
No, he did not.
And it was because we have quite the project. I've got quite the project going on right now. Excuse me. I'm very excited about it. Yeah. So it had a little bit of a rush deadline, but it's I'm feeling good about it. So yeah. But yeah, it just required that I stay up all night
because his March is
my March is gnarly, busy. You guys. Oh my Lanta, gnarly.
Speaking of, next week we will be doing the stream on Friday.
We will,
instead of Saturday.
Yes.
So next week, Friday.
I am
Friday.
I know he's got a different sort of cut through with the red. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. So yeah, no, we are where are we going again? I can't even keep up.
You have something to do on Saturday. Do you want to tell them what you're doing Saturday?
No. I forgot. Yes, so
it's up to you. It's your business.
I have something to do on Saturday.
Next Saturday.
I don't remember what I'm doing. All I know is that I do know what I'm doing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I'm like pantomiming in the background.
She is. She in the fact that she said it out loud means that it wasn't really a pantomime because she had to say it out loud. Listen, I haven't slept, Kim. Okay,
I know you
not
haven't.
Slept. So
I know you haven't.
The brain is not braining at all right now. So yeah.
Todd Irwin, yes, it is Dan's project that Jeff was working on.
Yes. So Dan's got 2 covers that I'm working on, and yeah, didn't sleep at all, but worth it.
Rob Moisel says, "What's up, Jeff and Kim?" Hello,
what
Rob.
Up, Rob, how you doing, brother man? You know what? I think I want to have him look in the other direction.
Karina says, "Hi, Jeff and Kim."
Hello, Karina. How are you?
Bono says, "Let's go."
What up, Rosie? How you doing, brother man?
Vish Rudy says, "Hello."
Hello, Vish Rudy. How are you?
Todd Irwin says, "Hello, Edwardians. How are the Edwards doing? Everyone back to picture of health?"
So like I said, JJ slept for like 11 and a half, 12 hours last night, which is huge.
But I don't think everyone knows what he has.
I don't think so either, because I'm sitting here on top of trying to draw. I'm trying to remember what we talked about last, how much.
So we didn't do the live stream last Saturday because we were all feeling very poopy. Jeff and I were both on antibiotics, steroids.
Let's give them a little bit of context here. Okay. Kimberly and I are the type who do not like to take medicine. So more me than Kimberly. Kimberly, she's fine with it. I really don't like.
If it's gonna make me feel better, I will take it.
Yeah, I mean, I've gotten better about it, but she'll tell you it used to be a fight. But we were on 3 medicines, y'all. 3. It was crazy. It was crazy. But it did work. She's right. They did make us feel a whole lot better. But yeah, it was I had a cough suppressant, a prescription cough suppressant because I was coughing my freaking face off. And antibiotic and a steroid. Never been on any steroids in my life. And yeah, that was different. Very strange. Very. Some folks that I know that who've been on them, they talk about how it makes you stay like wired up and like awake. I didn't necessarily, but I was going to say I didn't necessarily feel that way, but I'm bad about that stuff because I don't. Kimberly will tell you my sleep pattern is, yeah, jacked up. So if I didn't sleep, I can't say, oh, it was because of the steroids. It could just be because it was another one of those days. But yes, we were very, very sick. So was JJ. JJ actually got it first. You go ahead. You finish telling the story. I cut you off.
No worries. Long story short, Jeff and I were on an antibiotic. We were getting a little better each day. I'm still battling congestion. I think Jeff's doing pretty darn good.
I'm actually feeling good.
But then last Sunday, JJ started going downhill, started having fevers, and then he was having on and off fevers from basically Sunday to Wednesday. We took him into the pediatrician's office on Wednesday, and it turns out he has a double ear infection.
Yeah.
So all that congestion he had finally took root in his ears, and he got an infection. So he is now on an antibiotic, and he is now feeling much better.
Yeah, I mean, he slept like 12 hours last night. So
yes,
all sleep I didn't get, he got.
Yes, that's why he's eating better. He's sleeping better. Yeah. No more fevers. Happier kid.
Much happier.
So, yeah. So he's doing much better. I think, and overall, we are all doing much better. So thank you for asking. Yes. Long story short, we're all doing much better.
We are all feeling better and definitely getting better.
And Todd, I have a question for you. For Planet, are you happening by any chance going to go get Richard Dreyfuss's autograph by chance? Question.
She's trying to turn you into a mole. She's like, can I
use your fast
Can
pass.
I hire moles?
Can I stay in line with you?
Can I hire a mole?
If you're going to go get his autograph, let me know.
Mr. Mole. Will you go for me over there? Let's go for this.
Oh, no, I'm going.
Oh, you want to actually go?
If he's going to be in line.
Oh, I see.
Can I use him?
You just want to use Todd's.
I want to use
Todd's body.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
Sunny Patel says, hey.
What's going on, Sonny? How you doing, brother?
Chris Mitchell says, new stream. Who dis?
I know, right? I know.
Terry Jeffrey says, what's up?
Terry, what's going on, brother man? How you doing, bud?
Roger says, you sound so much better. Glad to see you're all back on the up. Good afternoon, Jeff and Kim, and happy Saturday at Weirdos.
Yeah, we're it's one of those things where it's like you're not 100% because of my own decision, like to stay up and get this. So it was a lot, but outside from that, yeah, feeling better, getting. And the thing about it is, Kimberly will tell you, we have this sort of weird, happy thing that we're going through right now because one of the last things that we were told needed to happen in order for JJ to get sort of a loose prognosis of something related to his lungs, was he needed to be on steroids and to see if they help, if they have a positive effect. Well, that means he's got to get sick, and we were not looking forward to that again. But lo and behold, here he is, and he is by all accounts, sick. And he is handling it much, much, much better. So we are fairly confident that the breathing treatments really, really are helping him.
Yes.
Unfortunately, he had to get sick to test it, but he's going to get sick, and he's handling it so much better than, because he had a double ear infection when we went to Orlando, and oh boy, he was not no not doing very good.
He had a majority of the same symptoms, but he was handling it way better this time.
Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to get at. Yeah. It's like he's got a lot of the same crap in his head and in his ears, and he's doing the familiar stuff. He's tugging an ear, and he likes to slap himself, which I hate to see. But he's not screaming. He's not pushing away food. He's not up all night screaming. He's handling it so much better. So.
Ryan Amber says, hi, Jeff and Kim. Shared. Hope everyone is doing well.
Thank you, brother. Thank you for the share. Hopefully you're feeling good. And thank you for being here, bro. Love your face.
I remember that. Justin Mullins says, any new covers you doing you can talk about or hint on?
Well, I did lay on a thick hint right there. So Dan is the owner and operator of One Stop Comic Shop, who I've done a vast majority of my cover work with. And as Todd asked, the project that kept me up all night last night. Yeah. Not really a tease. How much of that can I talk about? I don't actually think I can talk about anything other than I'm currently doing 2 covers for the IP. What else can I say? It is so there's a couple of IPs involved. Both of which I am a huge fan of. So this is kind of nerding me out pretty hard. And if we're being technical, I have not done the work. I have not worked on either one of these, technically speaking, properties. I have worked on one that is sort of adjacent to one of the properties. Does that make sense, Kim?
Yes.
Okay. Outside of that, I can't say nothing else. I can't. And if you guys stick around, you probably won't have to wait too long, because if anybody knows Dan, he does not hold. He has the worst poker face. He gets so excited, and I'm not making fun of Dan. I get it. He reached out to me about this particular opportunity all the way back when we were at the Missouri Con. Oh my gosh, how long ago was that? How long ago was that, Kim?
Oh, Missouri Con?
Yeah, when we went to that con.
Oh, that was like 2-3 weeks ago?
2-3 weeks ago, yeah. So he reached out to me about this, like, hey, there's this thing that might be coming up. Are you interested? I was like, does a bear poop in the woods? Yeah, I'm very interested in it once he told me about it. And then it's been waiting for it to get legs and take off, and now that we're at that production point, he's so excited, and I'm I love it.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Doug Moore says, hey,
Douglas, what's going on, brother man? How you doing, bro?
Roger says that's actually great news, because next Saturday I'll be at the Houston Rockets basketball game because my son Noah will be singing the national anthem with his middle school choir. Very cool.
No way. Give me a time and a date. I want to watch. I don't usually watch basketball because I'm a giant fat guy, and basketball was always sort of like ankle snap city for me. So I kind of I lost interest in basketball, but I would totally I will totally tune in for the national anthem. That'd be awesome to watch.
Missy Lawrence says, "Hey guys, how funny Spider-Man cover. We'll have to send Kim a pic of the girls today. I got the pic. They're very. That's awesome. They looked amazing.
Yeah, I kind of felt like it was right. Felt like it was
right. Justin Mullen says, "Glad to hear the family doing better. Appreciate that, Justin."
Yes. Thank
you. Dan says, "Guys, give Jeff a huge hand. He's been up for 48 hours doing pencils for our next covers, and they are incredible.
You are too kind, sir."
Terry Jeffrey says, "I was on steroids this week. It caused me to have sleep trouble, and I got really hungry." Yes, I didn't affect Jeff, but it did affect me. There was one morning.
Well, I'm always hungry. It
didn't affect me hunger-wise.
It's like that scene from Avengers.
Yeah.
You know, that's my secret, Cap. I'm always angry. I'm always hungry.
It didn't affect me hungry-wise, but it was definitely affecting my sleep. I was sweating a lot at night, and I couldn't sleep. And there was one morning, I think I got up at like 5:50 in the morning, and it was like a Saturday morning, and I just could not go back to sleep. Or was it like Sunday morning?
Oh, I don't know.
I just could not go back to sleep.
I'm sure I was doing something crazy, some work or something. So.
Let's see. Facebook user. Oh, that's Steve Daniel says, "Hello, Bacon," and that other guy.
Yeah, what's going on? How you doing? How you feeling?
Let's see. Hey, Steve. Martin Lee says, "Welcome back, Jeff and Kim. Great to see you. Hope you're all recovered. We are getting there every day.
Every day we're
getting a little better."
Yes.
Todd Irwin says, "Thanks, Dan Partouche. Now you've made Jeff all lopsided. His right arm is going to be all bigger than his left."
You know what's funny? It already is. I'm right hand dominant. So every sport I ever played, I throw football. Well, okay. Up until I got my injury working on siphon, I would throw a football right-handed. I'd throw a baseball right-handed. So it was crazy. I noticed when I switched to southpaw on all my sports, I noticed like oh my gosh, my right hand, my right arm is just larger. It's just all around larger. Not anything huge. I'm not,
I think that's natural for everyone.
I think so too. Yeah, I think everybody's got a larger dominant side. But I didn't notice it. You don't. I mean, why would I? Why would I look at something like, "Oh, is my arm big?" No, yeah.
Raleigh says, "Hello. I pray everyone is doing good today. Thank you, Raleigh.
Thank you. We will take them. We'll take all the prayers we can get.
Yes.
Appreciate you."
Todd says, "Yeah, Kim, yes, I am. I think I'm going to do a table selfie too with Dreyfus to save some cash. I think they moved him from all 3 days to just Saturday and Sunday. So maybe I was just imagining that they had him for all 3 days for photo ops. I'd have to double check. I was thinking about paying for a photo op with him for Sunday. I know that they're definitely doing professional photo ops with him Saturday and Sunday for sure, because I did look into that.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about doing a professional photo op with him Sunday, because I know Sundays are a little less busy for us. But if you are okay with it, Todd, when you go get your actual autograph, if you don't mind me tagging with you,
tell her no.
Just because they don't let the exhibitors do the fast lane
anymore. Tell her this is your time. Okay, this is your time. All right, with you.
If you're willing,
you and Rich.
I would be ever so grateful.
You and Rich need to mingle alone, Todd. Don't feel pressure.
I'm very excited. I mean, and that's assuming Todd. He has a huge line. I don't know if he's going to have. I know.
Frickin' Dreyfus.
I'm excited.
You think he's not going to have a line out the door?
I hope he does. Lou Ferrigno didn't even have a line.
That was sad.
Lou Ferrigno had no one in line.
So at Missouri Common is what she's talking about.
Yes.
Lou, we got to see JJ walk right up to Lou Ferrigno's table when he was on one of his little walks.
No one in his line.
Nobody at his table. I was just like,
no one.
Dude, that's week. How is
when we were in line for Corey Taylor for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
It was insane.
Yeah. And worth it.
It was worth it.
Worth
It
it.
was worth it. He
Yes.
was very cool.
Very, very,
Oh
very,
my
very
gosh.
cool cat.
I didn't realize how short he was either.
I don't know how you couldn't. Kimberly
He's
was
the
in
same height as
line.
me.
Kimberly was in line. She's like, "Oh my God, he's
so
tiny."
small.
And I was like, "Yeah. What did you think?"
I always see him on stage. I don't.
Yeah, she was like, "Well, on stage he looks bigger," and I'm just
Yeah.
like, "Does he?"
I don't see him really standing around a lot of
And then
guys,
I was like,
so
you know
it's
what? It makes sense if you're at a low angle looking up.
Yeah.
I suppose. Yeah.
Oh my God, he's teeny.
He little guy. He little.
But he was so nice.
Very
And then
nice.
JJ finally woke up. He fell asleep right when we went to go get his
Course.
autograph.
Of course.
And then we went and got his photo. We went and did the photo op with him. And JJ woke up right as soon as we were going to get the picture. So he looks a little.
He looks a little drowsy,
bit.
but he got to get a picture with Corey Taylor. So
yeah, you did.
He won't remember it. We'll have to
No.
remind him, but I'll be like, listen,
No,
this happened, buddy. This thing happened. We took care of you on that one. All right. You met him. So
you did meet him. James Dunn says spider hand.
Spider hand.
Hand, HAND.
Interesting. Okay.
Dan says, I have the worst poker face. Remind me who was the one who said turtles cover spoiling Last Ronin on one of the on these streams.
I have
Wasn't this guy? LOL.
One slip up on my record.
And then you posted like a little pagoda picture
no.
of the G.I. Joe. And they guessed it within like 2 seconds.
That was not me spoiling. I genuinely was like, oh, nobody will. It's a pagoda. It's just a Japanese pagoda. And then you guys are like, it's Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow, a pagoda. And I was just like, how did you figure that? That I will say, I was not prepared for the just the instant, like, Snake Eyes, Storm Shadow. I was like, how did you get that from a pagoda? How did you but no.
I got a shirt. How'd my shirt?
Oh, you're gonna show the shirt?
Yeah.
You're gonna show the shirt?
I'm excited.
It is a pretty sweet
shirt. It's a cool shirt.
It's a pretty sweet shirt, I'm not gonna lie. She showed it to me and I was just like, oh.
You jelly.
Well, I'm jelly and I'm too fat for it. So there's a lot. There's a lot of emotions behind this shirt for me personally, So there's that.
So I'm actually a very big Richard Dreyfuss fan.
She is.
Very big fan. I grew up watching Close Encounters.
What about Bob?
Oh my gosh. What about Bob?
Sorry, I had to.
Was it Down and Out in Beverly Hills or I can't remember.
I'm a real big fan of Richard Dreyfuss. What is the name of that movie?
I can't remember that one, but Mr. Holland's Opus.
Yeah.
I mean, just a lot.
Candyman.
Candyman.
I just wanted to see what kind of reaction I would get out of it. Candyman? You sorry, man. No.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
So I'm going to wear this on the day that I go get, hopefully, like the photo op.
Look at how cool that graphic tee is, man. That is legit.
Put it down. So there you go.
That is legit.
Yeah.
It's even got excited. Like the ring collar, colored ring collar.
Got the Devil's Tower.
Yeah. That is a legitimate
so
cool
excited.
Freaking shirt, bud.
So excited.
Yeah. Very cool.
Let's see. Andre says,
get off me. Don't you tickle me. I'm drawn.
Have no fear. Dre is here. Hi, Kim. Hi, Jeff. And all the awesome Ed Weirdos.
Woo! What up, Dre? How you doing, buddy? How you feeling? How you been?
Roger's clapping his hands. Ricky Lawrence says, hey, guys. The Snake Eyes says, hey, too.
Nice. If you guys don't know, the first episode of Lawn Hef is up on YouTube. If you don't know what it is, the exceedingly talented David Hefner and Ricky Lawrence are doing a YouTube channel, and it is it's a Robot Chicken style animation skit comedy show, interview type show, where it's action figures that are their sort of avatars. And I don't want to give away too much because I want you guys to go and watch. The first episode is up. Yeah, go check it out. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. You will thank me later. I promise.
It was down and out in Beverly Hills. I was right.
Well,
I doubted myself.
You
I
did.
doubted
have to
myself.
not doubt yourself, Kimberly. I don't know what makes you so doubtful of yourself.
Cliff Jones says, hello, everyone. Hello, Cliff.
Hello, Cliff. How you doing, brother?
Andre says, Jeff's right arm is bigger for the same reason
Hey, whoa.
Quagmire's was.
Whoa. I knew where he was going with it. That's the worst part. I knew where you were going with it. And you ain't, listen. All I can say is, you ain't, okay. I can't say nothing.
Don't,
I can't say nothing. Can't say nothing without it. We'll lose our PG-13 rating.
Todd Irwin says, Kim, you're always welcome to come with. He's gonna need a bigger booth. LOL. Nice. That was good.
Nice.
That was good. Thank you, Todd. I appreciate that.
He's just being polite, Kim. Really.
Todd and I are friends. Okay. We have spent time together in line before. Can't remember. Was it Gaten Matarazzo that we stood in line for?
Friends. Todd? I know Todd. What's his last name? Erwin.
I think it was Gaten Matarazzo we stood in line for together.
Todd and I are besties. What does he look like? I can't remember.
Oh my gosh! Shut your mouth. Thank you, Todd. I appreciate that. I'm very, very, very excited.
Is it Todd?
I haven't decided on the picture yet, but I don't think I want the selfie. I don't know. I think I want the professional. I don't know. I'm torn, but you're right. It is a little pricey. It is a little pricey. Terry Jeffrey says, how could Lou not have a line? He's a freaking legend. He didn't. He had no one in line.
Seriously, there was nobody in the line. And like I said, JJ just walked right up there. Now,
and also for Macho Man. Not Macho Man.
Wow.
Not Macho Man.
Wow. Macho Man Randy Savage, who's been dead for years.
No, I kept on thinking about the shirt.
Can't figure out how he didn't have a line.
No, shush. Not Macho Man.
Mick Foley.
Yeah. Mick Foley didn't have a line either.
Yeah. Yep. Very strange situation. Macho Man.
Not Macho Man.
Oh, yeah.
James Dunn says Lou is at a bajillion conventions. Dreyfus, I've never even heard of him signing at a con. I know,
right?
That's why I was so excited.
Right. It's a rarity.
I was so excited.
Occasion. Yeah.
And I'm the kind of person that
says you people like Todd, but don't. I am feeling a little bit better.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Jeff will tell you I'm an old soul. So
I'm just old.
When it comes to getting autographs, I actually like to go for actors or actresses that are a little older, more mature.
Not like me.
They're not going to be around, as long.
Not like me.
So, I'm very excited, and I like to watch a lot of the older movies.
Yeah.
So I'm very, very excited that Richard Dreyfuss will be there. Chris Mitchell says Todd will let you tag along in exchange for a big old plate of barbecue.
Ooh. I mean, we can make that happen, Todd. You down? You down?
Or I'll just eat the barbecue while I stand in line.
Right. It's not going to go to waste. Well, that's I think what is the most important part for everyone to understand.
Then he says, Christmas says, what about Bob or GTFO?
That's what I said, but she was just like, ooh.
I know the movie What About Bob? Okay.
Who is this? Ricardo?
Todd Irwin says, that's a sweet shirt. Thank you. I'm very excited. Scott Fortier says, what's up, strangers? Been a while. It has been a while, Scott.
Yeah, Scott. How you been, bro? Where you been? You okay? You good? You good? You miss your face.
Let's see. Tina Sorrentino says, hi, Kim, Jeff, and all Ed Weirdos. Hi, Tina.
Tina, how you doing?
How you feeling?
How are you feeling, girl?
Nice to see you here, and you too, Scott.
Yes.
David Garcia says, can you see me now? LOL. I can see you, David.
Nice.
Let's see. Todd Irwin says, yes, Kim. It was Dayton Matarazzo. Yep, that's who we stood in line for. Dan says, we also may be announcing a surprise guest joining us at Planet Comic Con later this week.
Ooh. Yeah. I'm not excited.
You're not excited?
No.
Oh, okay.
If you got that from my screeching wildly right there, that I'm excited, you misunderstood my painful. No, I'm very excited.
Scott Newton Jr. says, hey, howdy. Hey, everyone. Hey, Scott Newton Jr.
Scott, how you doing, bro?
We are at 22, everyone. We are so close. I don't even know what you're doing today.
Well, that's because
I guess I'll be surprised with everyone else. Oh, I do. I see it. Never mind. I remember you told me.
Oh, how you
Andre Lemos says, I used to work out at a gym he owned and never thought of asking for an autograph. And that was after he was on the show.
On the show? He's been on a lot of shows. What are we talking about here? We're talking about...
Which show are we talking about, Andre?
Yeah, Lou's made the rounds. He's been on a lot of shows.
Amy Youngberg says, hey, all. Happy Saturday. Hey, Amy.
Amy, what's going on? How you doing? This is complicated. Drawing the outside of the webbing is complicated. It's all get out. I'm used to the black webbing lines, and you can just draw them in.
I like it too. I think it looks good. Let's see. Todd Irwin says, when I went to Wizard World St. Louis the second year, they had such a huge guest list and wasn't really sure if I'd meet Shatner or not. I was getting his photo op, so I wasn't too worried if I missed out on the autograph. On Saturday, I go by his booth, and there was like one other person in his line. It was nuts. I wonder how Shatner's line will be at Planet. Really? That is insane.
William Shatner had a minimal line.
I mean, seriously, honestly, if I had seen that, even if I would have gathered the money.
Yeah,
I would have just done it.
I would have jumped on it.
I mean, I'm a Trekkie. I like Star Trek. I'm a big fan.
You mean to tell me I don't have to wait hours?
Yeah, if I didn't have to wait hours,
I'm doing this.
I'm just gonna spend the money and do it. That's crazy.
It's like finding a bag of money on the ground. You know, you pick that thing up.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
Huh. Alex Campbell says, "Is this Spider Dude?"
This is Cardiac. Very famous. Well, okay, I think he's famous. He's not famous. Maybe I should rethink that. I like Cardiac. I think he's got a cool design. So,
is this really?
Oh my gosh! Yes.
I'm confused.
What are you confused about?
I thought you were doing Miles Morales.
Nope.
Oh. Okay. Well then, hence my confusion. Okay. Let's see. Scott Newton Jr. says, I'm worn out. Oh, wait. No, that's Tina. Let's see. Where is it? Oh, it flipped it. Scott Newton Jr. says, sweet looking Spider-Man.
Appreciate you, bro.
Tina says, I'm worn out but happy. Went to the Clearwater Comic Con today.
Oh, nice.
Very fun.
Yeah.
Did you have a good time?
Did you
see anything good?
Yeah, man.
Alex Campbell says, is that surprise guest a 2-foot, 44-pound little man coming to destroy your dumplings?
He's a monster. He's a monster child.
Well, he will be there Thursday.
He'll be there Thursday.
He'll be there Thursday for setup day.
Yeah.
And hopefully, if everything goes well, he'll be there with us the whole time.
Right. It really just depends on how he feels.
And dinner, hopefully, if everything works out. But if not, then he'll go back to my parents' house. But
right.
44 pounds. Alex, don't put that on us yet.
He's not far.
I mean, we're still 10 pounds away.
No.
We weighed him. He's 32.
That was a couple meals ago.
When he was sick, he was 32 pounds.
Sick.
When he was sick on Wednesday, he was 32 pounds.
32 pounds. He's humongous.
But he destroyed. Oh my gosh. We went out last night to a grocery store here in town, and we just picked up some Chinese from their, I don't know, food area.
Yeah.
And we got some like orange chicken and lo mein. Cut up that orange chicken for him. Oh my gosh.
His little eyes.
He downed that chicken.
Oh, yeah.
Like it was no one's business.
He was like, mine? Mine? Mine?
Oh my God. He loved that chicken.
Yeah, dude.
Which is good because he hasn't really been eating. So it was good to see him eat.
Yeah.
And then this morning, for the first time, we gave him those Jimmy Dean sausage egg roll-ups.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He was a little bit like, what is this? And then he tried it and he was like,
man.
I need like 19
He devoured
days.
them. Yeah. I'm gonna have to cut him though in quarters because they were
he has no portion control.
No, he doesn't.
He's just like, will this fit in my mouth hole? Yes, then it will.
Andre Lemos says the Hulk. Oh, when he was in the Hulk. Okay.
So when he was on the show, okay. The show, the Hulk.
Todd Irwin says, Jeff.
What's up, bro?
Did you get my message about the photo of that Mike Chrome commission he sent me the image of I'm picking up at Planet?
If I did, I have not answered it. You know how it is, Broham. If I'm up all night, I'm not answering my phone. But I will get caught up on it. Yeah. I've not. But if it's anything, it's my Chrome. It's going to be fantastic. But I definitely want to see it. I just with the crazy schedule of this week, and I'll go into it a little bit with you guys so you guys can get, I talk about the nuts and bolts, how the sausage is made of these covers. And as soon as we're caught up with the chat, I will explain a little bit of the behind the scenes on what has been a crazy week and why. But not yet, bro. Not yet. I will though.
Andre says, hi, Tina. I'm still bummed that I couldn't go.
Oh, you were going to go to the Clearwater Con, Andre?
I guess so. I guess he had a table.
What?
Yeah, Tina says, Andre, they still had the table with your name on it. Made me sad that you weren't there.
Whoa. What? You had a table? Andre. Nice. What happened, bro? Or, well, you might not be able to say it online. But if you can, I'd be very curious.
Alex says 32 pounds. Let him take a Duke. He'll be 44 pounds in no time.
Right. He's absolutely huge. He's just enormous.
Oh my God.
And we were at that dinner last night, and he decided it would be fun to they had these high chairs that were able to roll. And so I was playing, I was playing around and I was zooming in back and forth, coming in for a mooch. And instead of going in for like, oh, stop it, Dad, and like being like, yeah, on me, he goes, let's do a headbutt. Smashed me right in the lip. I was just like, oh, wow, that hurt. Been a while since I've got a fat lip. Didn't think it'd be my boy, but them's the apples we're eating right now. Oh, he laid that gigantic dome right on my face. It hurt. It hurt.
Alex Campbell says, "Oh no, little JJ nomming on noodles got to be hilarious."
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
He inspects the noodle, looks at the noodle, appreciates the noodle, and then ever so delicately chews on the noodle, and then says, okay, now I've done this with class and sophistication. Where's the meat? Where's the meat?
It's true.
Give me the meat.
Missy Lawrence says, just picked up our Born in Blood cover A, issue 5.
Well, thank you so much. Kimberly, let me know when we are caught up.
We are caught up.
Okay. let's talk about that first, and then I will talk about the crazy.
And I'm gonna go blow my nose, so you talk.
Nice.
And I'm gonna go get her to go lay down. May just will not lay down for some reason.
She's an excitable girl.
Well, yeah, baby.
Okay, so I did see that there was a post about in the Ed Weirdos about the Born of Blood cover, and I just want to let everybody know. Yeah, I had no idea. I had no idea. I had no idea that it was going to be the cover A. I assumed, like most people would, that the interior artist would have the cover A, or else I would have told you guys how sweet this is, and been like, hey, check it out, freaking love it. But no, I had no idea. So I appreciate you guys going out and getting it. I really, really, really do. I wish I kind of wish I had known some of the things that were being done like that, because I want to tell you guys about it. I want to help promote it, and I want to be involved. But it's tough to do that when they just say, nah, we ain't telling you. Nah, yeah, nah, yeah, and I'm like, all right, cool. You do you, boo. but yeah, so had no idea. Thank you so much, you guys. Seriously, I cannot tell you how much this means. The facts are that Merck is they're still a small publisher, and it really does means a lot. It means a lot for every single book picked up. It means a lot. So thank you so much. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I'm constantly getting updates and stories of retailers shutting down. It's rough. So I, as somebody who would really, really like to not see Merck in that position, selfishly, I'm very, very glad that you guys are supporting them, because they're pretty awesome folks. So thank you guys. Love you guys. The gig that has taken my life over. Let's talk about that a little bit. And it's really not a crazy story or anything like that. Crazy pillow. It's too much glory. There's no such thing. What did I even say that? What did I even say? And the thing about it is so I said that there's more than one property. So it's a crossover event, and you have to get the approvals for each IP holder, and everybody has their own way of doing things. So I could, I don't know. Let's just take Boom Studios. Let's take Boom Studios. They could say, well, we need XYZ done, and you'd be like, okay, fine, I'll get that done. But if Boom Studios is working with Magic the Gathering, right? Well, Wizards of the Coast has their own requirements. You know what I'm saying? And you have to basically get approvals from both, despite the fact that they could both be different. You know what I'm saying? So we dealt with stuff like this before. Years ago, we were working to try to get a Batman. I think it was Batman the Max cover, Batman and the Shadow. Yeah, we worked with together in projects where there was more than one IP holder, and it's always like this. It's always just a little bit of a it's a little bit more work. It's a little trickier, but it's doable. It's just you gotta be willing to kind of jump through a few more hoops, and I am, because I'm very much looking forward to hopefully getting approvals with what we sent in. And all of that goes to saying the current hoop that we're kind of jumping through is the approval process. If you are looking at like a monthly book, right? You got 4 weeks, 28 days to turn around a comic. If you're doing a lot of the process, like I do two jobs in the process, that can really help speed things up. But at the end of the day, the thing that speeds it up the most is if everybody is expedient with their approval process and their revisions and all that jazz. Yeah, exactly, Bug. And one of the IP holders that is involved in this crossover, they told us that we should expect a week, 1 week of for the return on the reviews. So if I turn in my layouts, it'll take a week to get back to me. Turn in the pencils, it could take up to a week. And that doesn't seem like a big deal until you realize that, like, you don't get as much time to do these covers as you do a whole book. You get less time, on a lot of these occasions. So to take a week, it's a big chunk of the schedule. It really, really is. But we're Dan and I been in this game long enough to know that it doesn't always take that length of time. Some folks do, and you gotta just get done what you can get done, and then yeah. But a lot of times they won't take the full amount of time. They just are telling you, it'll take us a week just to basically make it to where you're not getting a hold of them every day going, hey, any updates or anything like that. They'd rather tell you it's going to take a little bit longer and have a little bit of peace. Because, I mean, if they had, sometimes covers have like 5 or 6 variants done, so you can imagine if 5 or 6 teams are getting a hold of one editor, they're going to be like, yeah, you won't hear us from a week. You won't hear back from us for a week. It really won't take that long, but they just don't want 5 teams getting a hold of them. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense, Kim?
It does make sense. Yeah.
Okay. So that is where we're kind of at right now, where we were told to allow for a week for revisions to the stage that we're at now, and that's why I had to stay up all night. I wanted to make sure that I got it to them in as fast a time as possible, because the other thing that has to happen is this bad boy's got to get colored, and I'm not interested in shortchanging a colorist. We worked with Brian Reber, Steve Leidick, Maury Hollowell, Jason Keith, just a bunch of guys, and I don't want to be the guy that's like, oh yeah, hey, you get an hour, because we got less time. I'd rather how do I put this? There's a certain thing that rolls downhill, and I'd rather it not, if I can help it. So
it's true.
Yeah.
I'm going to read a couple comments.
Nice.
Alex Campbell says, JJ's testing his dad already. Gonna look you right in the eye. You feeling froggy, old man?
Jump.
Then jump.
Chris
Person says, JJ eats one type of noodle. His dad draws another kind of noodle.
It's true. All of these are true statements.
Alex Campbell says, also Death Rage issue number 6. Jeff Edwards got cover A as well.
Did it? I had no idea. Oh my gosh.
And Chad Park says, good evening, everyone.
Hello, Chad. How you doing, brother? How you doing? Yeah, that I'm telling you, I've had a lot of good things to say about Merc, and I will continue to have good things to say, because even when they surprise me, it's very sweet. You know, that is very, very sweet. Um, I was not expecting to be the cover artist. I thought I would be variant covers. That's what I thought, but I guess not.
I guess not.
I'll take it. That's freaking amazing.
Sorry, guys. Excuse me. Well, we are caught up on comments again. If you want to talk about anything else, we're at 18 people.
Okay. Well, I am I with everything going on with the covers and this recent bout of sickness. I want to. I hate to do it. I hate that I have to do it, but I want to make sure that I'm upfront with everybody about it. I had made a schedule, right, and it was just a schedule in my own computer. Nobody was telling me to do it. I was like, oh, what how long would it take me if this downtime from covers and whatnot kept up? How long would it take me to get through all my commissions? Because I really want to get them done for you guys. That was sort of the thought. Like, what would it be? How long? And I did the thing where, you know, I set myself up to be like, oh, hey, yeah, it'll be this long. That's great. Oh man, I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna get this done and that done and on this time, and I'm gonna get it done, and then I started telling folks, hey, I think I can get this thing done for this con, you know, and I think I can get this thing done for this con. I was feeling optimistic because we gotten medicine and we had seen some improvements, and I was just like, oh, this, you know, this could be that moment that folks are telling me is coming where things just start to get a little bit gentler in terms of the sicknesses, and we aren't up all night and we aren't kicked in the teeth. And you know, I was again, I try to think to myself, okay, well, what would Kim do? She would be optimistic and she would say, yeah, this we got this. Things are looking up. And so that's what I was doing. And then we got sick again. So all that is to say, I am still burning through commissions. I will have you guys know that I am entirely caught up with Planet Comic Con. And then the next one is WonderCon. I have what do I have? I have two commissions for WonderCon left, and I should be able to get those done before I head out on my first trip to a con, which is Planet. And then after that, because of the wacky schedule that is going on with this year, March has 3 shows for me, back to back to back to back weeks. I unfortunately will not be able to keep that schedule that I had set up for myself to have stuff done, just certain things done. Like I wanted to have certain things done for MegaCon, and I wanted to have certain things done for, well, really just MegaCon because that's the 3rd show, and that sucks because, you know, I got a lot of Ed weirdos out in the MegaCon. That's where we meet up, and you know, some of these guys have been waiting for these books for a while, and so I'm super grateful that everybody's been really, really patient with me. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about it because it's something that weighs on me that I'm not getting it done as fast as I'd like. And I've reached out in private DMs to some of the folks that I had told, hey, I'm thinking I might be able to get this done or that done, and I've told them like, hey, I don't think I'm gonna get it done. But I figured I'd just say it out here now as well. If I've talked to you about getting something from me at one MegaCon, I probably will not get it done before I won't get it done before the show. It's crazy. There's so much craziness going on right now, and but it will be my first priority as soon as I get home. I can tell you that. I am making sure that if it's not published work, I am focused 100% on getting these commissions done. Because, like I said, some of these were commissions that were asked for last year at the same show. So, and yeah. Other than that, I just had a thought of something that I wanted to talk about. Now I've lost it. Thinking about Miles's ribs here. I'm sorry. Thinking about Shocker's ribs here.
Alex Campbell says, when you become a Ringo Award winner, things happen.
Oh, Lord.
Todd Irwin says, did you get my Ringo commission done, Jeff?
Todd, you are just solely focused. I love it. Yes, Todd, I got it done. I can show it to you if you want to see it.
Chris Mitchell says, I hope not.
What?
That you didn't get it done.
Oh, Mitchell. He's really upset about the whole barbecue thing, Todd. I don't know if you know. I don't know if you picked up on that. You hurt it. You hurt the man, Todd. You hurt him. You hurt his soul.
Share out, everyone. We are 15 away from 30.
Please, please, please.
Anything else to share?
I was just thinking about something, and I can't remember what it was. It'll come back to me. Oh, there it is. Told you it'd come back to me. I want to thank Amy Youngberg. She recommended an accountant, a CPA. Kimberly asked if she could sort of helm that project and connect with them and through emails and whatnot for me. And I said, absolutely. And so she worked with him, setting up a time where we could call and meet for the first time. And it was like a 2-hour and 40-minute talk. He was fan-bloody-tastic, Amy. And I have officially an accountant. I'm very, very excited about it. He seems to have a lot of the same thought processes and small town values, just a lot of the stuff that I like. He and I are of the same mind that I want to do stuff that is, I want to put out products that are focused on quality over quantity, and that my business will be a slow burn. And he's like, I love it. He's running his business the exact same way. So I cannot thank you enough, Amy. I told him that if he talked to you before I did, to tell you you've been warned. A massive hug is on its way as soon as I see you next. Because it really does. As I rambled, you guys know I rambled, but I told him many times, repeatedly, many times, that I have, how do I put this? There was a lot of things that he advice and things that he said I can help you with, and here's stuff that you should do, and it'll help, and a lot of those things I'm already doing. So I didn't need him for necessarily that stuff. What I needed him for was the peace of mind, honestly, that I didn't have, because I would get ideas and I would get excited and I'd say, oh, I can do this project and I can do that project and this is going to be great. And then I would be like, I don't know how to pay the taxes on it, or whatever, the project is. If I've got we try to do everything we can to keep the merch as low cost as possible. But the site that we use requires me to make some profit, even if it's just a few pennies. Well, with all the purchases that you guys have made at the merch store, there's like $50 sitting there, and you'd think, okay, it's $50, not that big a deal. No, I ain't messing with that money, not until I know how it's supposed to be taxed, because I've never done merch before. Stuff like that. I don't know. I just don't know, and I don't want to find out the hard way that the IRS is unhappy with me, or the Department of Revenue for some state that I went to a con at is like, oh, we're coming after you now. So the peace of mind that a CPA affords me is a huge boon for me, and so I will be able to now, with confidence, put out a lot of these projects that have been sitting there in sort of production limbo, because I get excited about it and I tell you guys about it, or I'd start thinking about it or whatever, and then I'd be like, oh man, I don't know how to do the taxes for my own children's book, right? Stuff like that. So he is fantastic. He's gonna I have monthly meetings with him getting set up. If I need him, if I don't, And the other thing that I like about him, Amy, and I don't know if you got this from him as well, but he's a real big proponent of teaching me the stuff that I need to know, so that I can feel confident, and I can. It was almost like, what is the name of that commercial? Did you guys ever see that commercial about a dating app where they were like, our whole thing is that you get rid of us. You have such a successful experience on our dating app that you delete us. It was kind of like that. It was like he wanted to teach me how to do this stuff, so that one day I didn't need that peace of mind, And I love that. I love that, because I love learning, and I need to know this stuff. And yeah. So Amy, I cannot thank you enough. Just get ready. The hugs are going to be flying.
She said, yay, I'm so happy, and she'll cash in the hug at Planet.
Nice. All right. Well, I'm just saying, I've been known to crack backs. So.
Yes. Todd said, sure, Jeff, show it. Let Chris Mitchell see the things he will never get. LOL. And then cool. Alex says, Jeff, who is one character that you never get asked to do that you think you would just kill?
A character that I never get asked to draw that I think I would just kill.
Real quick, James Dunn says you're thinking Hinge. That's the dating app.
Oh, is it?
Hinge.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you guys can probably tell, I'm not on
it. Let's hope not.
Yeah, right. One character that I think I would kill if I had an opportunity
that you never get asked to do.
That I never get asked to draw.
Yeah.
I'm assuming he's talking like commission wise.
Yeah.
Characters that I think I would do good at that I never get asked to draw commissions of.
I think I know what I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be interested.
I mean, it's like a generalization. It's not necessarily a character, because I don't know a lot of the names, but I think Jeff does an amazing job with anime.
Oh.
He doesn't get asked to draw anime very often.
I don't.
But he would definitely kill it.
I would say, that's not a bad one. I don't get asked to draw anime very often. I think people don't think I can.
Oh yeah, no, he can.
Not
you do ask him to draw anime, Alex,
yes,
but
Alex,
not very often.
Right. That was the qualifier.
I know you said characters that you never get asked, but I was just making a generalization.
Character that I have never.
But I don't know all of the anime character names, so I was just making a generalization.
Right. Characters that I've never ever drawn that I think I would do really, really well Well, one of the first things that comes to my mind is I have never been commissioned to draw Witchblade, and I know that I just got done working with Top Cow, but I really do like a lot of their characters from that 90s era. And it's up my alley. I like drawing those big over the top characters man, that I've never been asked to draw that I think I would do really good at.
One Punch.
No, I would lose my mind if I got to draw One Punch, man.
Todd thinks he bets that you will totally get asked to draw anime at Planet Anime in October.
I'm hoping to, man. I'm so excited to go. I applied, and I'm just waiting to hear if they'll take my money for a table. I want to, man, and I want to learn about anime and manga.
I'm going to butcher this.
Okay.
Clarissa says she thinks you'll kill Sesshomaru. Did I butcher that? Yes.
Let me see. Where?
At the very bottom.
You actually were not that far off.
I wasn't?
You were not. Say it one more time. What'd you say?
Sesshomaru. Yeah.
Sesshomaru. He is the main villain from one of my favorite anime, Inuyasha.
Okay. I didn't do too bad.
You did not do too bad.
I'm not going to beat myself up over that.
You put the
Say
wrong
that one more time.
emphasis on the wrong syllable.
Say that one more time.
Okay, hold on. You say it your way. Say it the way you said it.
Sesshomaru.
It's Sesshomaru.
Sesshomaru.
There you go. Nailed it.
Yeah, I won't get that again.
Yeah. If you knew me in high school, you would have known Inuyasha.
Okay, so it's like
Sesshomaru.
Yeah. Sesshomaru.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You were not that far off on that one. That was a good one.
Okay. And
I would love to draw.
And I think you would do a killer Gold Age All Might.
Oh my god. I love to draw Golden Age. I am here.
Terry Jeffrey says, I think you would kill Mr. Sinister, the 90s style with the big cape. I think he's done
I've done a Mr. Sinister. I've done a female Mr. Sinister.
I remember you did a Mr. Sinister. It was very cool.
Oh my god!
Was that the one that you had like the collar? It had like multiple. He had like a big old collar. He had like a
huge collar. And
the one you did, he was looking right at you, and the collar was like it was popped up, and it had multiple like angles, right?
Because
isn't that the one you did?
Because it's a giant like ribbon.
Is that the one I'm thinking of?
His cape is like a giant ribbon factory. I've actually done several Mr. Sinisters. I did one. It was Mr. Sinister versus Jean Grey at Phoenix.
Rob said he did a Sinister for Rob.
I've done Mr. Sinister a few times.
Chris Mitchell says do Chainsaw Man.
Dude, Chainsaw Man. Oh my gosh, I had so much fun watching that show.
Chainsaw Man?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Chainsaw Man.
Is that an anime?
Yes.
Oh, then that's why I don't know.
Yes, it was. Here,
let me look it up. I'll look it up. I want to see what it's talking about.
He is so cool.
Chainsaw.
Yeah, dude.
Man, oh, there it is. Oh, I think you've told me about him.
Yeah. I was watching the series when
his hands are chainsaws.
His hands and his head. Yep. He's got a chainsaw demon inside of him. I don't want to say too much because it's.
Oh, wait. No, I don't remember him. No, I don't remember him. I don't remember you telling me about him.
That's a really good question, Alex, because it requires me to know what I haven't drawn.
That would be cool. I think you would. I think that you do a good job on that. I think you do a good job on anything, but
I had a lot of fun with that.
That would be insane.
Yeah, dude.
That would be killer.
Yeah, it's gnarly. The show.
Insane.
The show was.
You would
really
take that to the next level.
Yeah. Did I ever show you guys my Genos? I was commissioned one time to draw my version of Genos versus Saitama, and my Genos is kicking the ever loving crap out of him. He looks like an Oni. He looks like a demon. It is so much fun.
Rob Moisel says that Phoenix versus Sinister is mine.
Yeah. So Rob, I've done Mr. Sinister.
Roger says he did my mashup idea of Mr. Sinister and Bison. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sinister Bison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
So
Alex Campbell says Chainsaw Man is gold.
Yeah, dude.
Alex also says, so that settles it. My Planet Comic Con request. I knew it was probably going to be
Chainsaw Man.
I knew it was probably going to be something for Alex. So that settles it. My Planet Comic Con request will be a Diesel Punk
Deku?
Desai Hell Custom Gundam.
Okay, hold on.
DETH.
Hold on, what? Death Scythe Hell. Oh, God. Damn, that's going to be awesome.
I'm going to break you, big man.
Yeah, that's going to take a moment. Oh, wow. That's okay. Okay. Ahsoka.
Thank you, Tina. She says, I think Kim would be great at anime. The art she did for me for me was so similar to anime.
Yes, it was.
Oh, well, thanks, Tina.
Yeah, no, Tina, you're right. She could totally do it. Yeah.
Chris Mitchell says I have a red horror blank still. I think if you did Chainsaw Man on it, I'd send it to you if I could find it.
Dude,
that'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Kim would be a stellar chibi artist. Oh, thanks, Alex.
Yeah, dude, you already are in the whole anime manga scene with your chibi stuff.
Yeah,
you were doing good stuff with that, man.
Speaking of chibi, would you? I'm very excited. I'm very excited. I want to share, if that's okay with you guys. Would you consider the medal I got like a chibi style art in a sense? That my medal, my 5K medal.
No, that's more of an animation style. Chibi is kind of specific that it's like the tiny little chunklets.
Well, I did I did another Disney 5K.
Yeah.
I'm very, very excited. I got my medal in the mail.
It's Aladdin.
Yesterday. Is it yesterday? No.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday.
And I'm very excited. It's Jasmine. It was the Disney 5K was a Disney Princess 5K. And my medal was Jasmine.
Jasmine, the carpet, Abu, and Raja. It was so cool.
It's a really cool medal.
Very, very, just beautiful, beautiful medal.
Very excited.
Well earned.
Yeah. Thank you.
She took us off. She's lost 10 pounds, y'all.
Skinny, I'm working on it.
Mini.
I need to lose
Oh, stop.
No, I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna be positive. I did. Yes, I lost 10 pounds. And Jeff can tell you I've been trying to eat better foods.
Yep.
Trying to meal prep and eat more proteins and fruits and vegetables and trying to just do a better job and get well and get fit for this little man because he's 32 pounds.
He is a moose. He is a moose.
You have to have a lot of strength to hold him. Do. Alex says Chibi Chainsaw Man.
That'd be hilarious.
That would be awesome.
That would be so perfect.
Oh, I would totally do that. If I had the time, I would totally draw a Chibi Chainsaw Man.
We gotta get you the time because I want to see more of your chibi art. It is fan-bloody-tastic.
Yeah, you just know I have no time.
I know. It's crazy. But again, hopefully, like
today, I spent the day meal prepping. Because tomorrow we are going to be so freaking busy.
Yeah. Kimberly's grandmother turns 90.
She turned 90.
90.
On Friday.
9 decades of walking around this planet, giving everybody a hard time. And
so we're going to drive into town, drive to go see her. And it's a couple hour drive to get into town and see her and have lunch with her.
Yeah.
Because she's 90, so she's also not doing very well health-wise.
90-year-old is.
So JJ's going to spend time with grandma, and then I get to go see my grandma with Jeff.
Right.
And yeah, just have a nice lunch with my dad, his mom, my dad, me, Jeff, my brother, and one of my nieces.
Yeah.
So
it's gonna be fun.
We're
gonna be a lot of fun.
Run into town, do that, and then run back.
Yep.
And also, so we're getting very excited about Planet, and that's coming up in a couple weekends. But we have this huge monster Jeep wagon that we use to
cart his big butt around.
JJ around. But it'd be nice because it holds a lot, and so we can hold him on one side
for 3 hours waiting for the Corey Taylor meeting.
Yeah, and we can hold some of Jeff's stuff on the other side, so it'll make kind of lugging things into the con.
It's a multi-useful,
much more convenient.
Yeah.
The problem is if anyone knows us, we don't have a huge car.
Right.
We have a very small SUV, like a hybrid, and so we have to go into town early just to drop off the cart.
The king of Siam's litter.
Which is, it is a big Jeep wagon. It is huge. Well worth the money we spent on it.
Which was a lot.
But we didn't have enough room in the car to load up for the show with our dog, our son, us, our luggage and all that stuff, and Jeff's stuff for the show and banner and all that stuff. So we didn't have enough room. So we have to take an extra trip into town.
Which it worked out.
It's fine. It worked out because of her birthday and everything.
Birthday's coming up, and it's a special occasion.
It actually did work out.
It worked out well.
But yes, so long story short, we have a very short weekend because tomorrow will be taken up with a lot of driving.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had to do a lot of things today, laundry, meal prepping, all that fun stuff.
Right.
So it doesn't leave me a lot of time for other stuff, unfortunately.
But you will, with I'm confident that with JJ getting to that point that every kid gets to, where they aren't constantly in and out of a hospital, you'll find that you have more time.
Yeah, I'm surprised. So I don't know if we told everyone, but we redecorated JJ's room.
Yeah.
It's all bluey themed now, and to save on some money, instead of buying, a whole lot of, it looks great. Instead of buying a whole lot of bluey art online, I just had the idea of, we had a big old coloring book, and I just colored our own art. I did color pencils, Prismacolors, and paint, and beautiful. I just did our own art. And all I got to do is I got to take it with us. I got to remember to take it with us tomorrow, so my mom can laminate them.
Yep.
And then we can hang them back up on his wall. But that's the art for his wall, and I was actually surprised I got that done.
She did some experimenting and got the really really close to the colors that are associated with the characters and the animation, and just went to town. Burned through a bunch of my colored pencils, but that's okay. It was a lot of fun to see. They're very.
But you've had those colored pencils since college.
I use them. All right. I use them.
Rob Moisel says, I do miss the Kim drawings. Oh, thanks.
I know, right?
Christmas says Jeff can draw Chainsaw Man and Kim can draw
Pochito. Pochito is the little chainsaw demon dog.
Oh, I gotta see Pochito now.
Oh, he is adorable.
Dragon Ball, Bluey, and Bingo. Oh
yeah. So yeah, just put Pochito. Pochita.
Cheetah?
Pochito, sorry. Pochito, sorry.
No, it says it's auto-corrected to Pochita. Is that?
I think it's Pochita. But he said Pochito. I think it'll autocorrect you. Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, he's so cute.
Yeah.
Oh, I would totally rock that, Chris Mitchell.
Oh yeah.
It's happening.
Yeah.
Okay. You need to bring, for the show, some of those postcard size.
I'll bring them every time.
And I'm going to draw.
You're going to draw Pochita?
Pochita.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. How cute.
Yeah.
Especially that one.
Oh,
Look at that.
The little tail is the start pull.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Jeff's. Let's see. I read that. That's awesome. Let's see.
My question for you
Justin
guys is:
Smith.
Hello, Justin. How are you, bro? My question for you guys is: now that my sketchercise is done, I'm warmed up. We only have 21 people here.
Yeah.
We haven't hit 30 yet. So, what do you guys want me to do? I got I don't know what
What do you need to work on?
I got a commission. That I'm working on. Will you hand me those tweezers?
Oh, Todd said to show his commission.
Okay, I will do that. That is good.
Let me read these comments real quick. Justin Smith says, "That's awesome, man. It's been a while since I've been here."
It has. We miss you, bro. How you doing?
Dennis the Menace says, "Evening."
What's going on, Dennis? How you doing, brother man?
Todd Krebs says, "Hey, Jeff.
What's up, Tom?
You are a pretty good artist."
Oh, thank you, bro. I appreciate that.
Alex Kimball says, "Dragon Ball Bluey." Sunny says, "Jeff, Clarissa is bringing my book for you to sign and remark."
That is awesome, Sonny. That is awesome. I can't wait, bro. Thank you so much.
What am I grabbing?
So over on the table with the Callisto Protocol statue is the box with all of the stripes.
The box that rocks.
The box that rocks. If you could grab me that box, please.
The whole box.
Yeah, might as well just bring it on over. Bring it on over.
Stay there, Meme. Come on, stay there.
Meme's like, freedom!
She is. Come on.
She's
back
like,
in.
You will never take
Come on.
freedom.
Back in. Come on. Back in. Thank you.
She's like, I smelled it. I smelled the fresh air.
Go lay down.
It's just one of those, like, fence cages. It's not even. Yeah. Okay. Oh, my lids. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, if you guys are wondering, these are the commissions that I've been working on. It's a lot. Okay. So, where is. So, here's Todd's.
So, Crispy Simmons says, "What's up? It looks like the fam is doing better. I'm glad. I just added another commission request to my list for Planet 2 weeks."
Nice, brother. Oh, man. Thank you so much for being here. We love your face, Crispy. So Todd sent me this, and his request was, this is, okay, so for anybody who doesn't know, how do I explain this? Okay, so in our efforts to get nominated for the Ringo Awards, I said that for every category nominated, I would do a free commission, and it would be, like something that I do here. Todd took that to the nth degree. He had his own book. He got it from Dan. He even put a CGC number on it. He says where he got the book from. Says what he wants is a dark side / Sith punchline, because as you can see, this is a punchline cover. So that means I got to choose, sort of create my own version of a Sith Lord punchline.
Todd says, "Yeah, I don't mess around."
Now, be aware of something here. Punchline is still a bit of a mystery to me. I guess is she dead? Is she already dead? I know that she was like Joker's girlfriend, which I thought Harley was, but then Harley is doing her own thing with. The point is, in the last year and a half, I have not been able to read as many comics as I want. So this is a bit of an unknown character to me. So every time that happens, I get to do a little research on the character, and she's crazy as squirrel turds. I like it because it works well for the Sith, the Sith mix being crazy, So without further ado, Todd, here is your award. Thank you to you, but thank you to everybody. One of 4 rewards, not awards. It's a reward for all you guys' hard work getting us nominated. And then winning a Ringo Award. So here it is. Dark Side. What are we gonna call it? Darth Punch? Darth Punch. I don't know. I don't know her real name. I just know her as Punchline. Darth Punch. You like that?
I like it.
Darth Punch. Here we go. Darth Punch.
Crispy says, I got to get something special for the boy. The weekend after Planet, he turns 3.
Nice.
So he has to get it from his friend Jeff.
Yeah. I would love to.
Todd says, yeah. Or I think it's the Unknown comic exclusive
It
blank.
is.
Punchline has her own series right now.
Oh, okay.
And then Chris Mitchell is like, meh. Rob
Nice.
Weissel's like, dang. Sonny's like, dang. Todd says, that's hot.
Oh, I'm glad you dig it, brother. I'm so glad you dig it. Yeah, I had fun.
Crispy says that's so sick.
I had a lot of fun.
Calvin Brantley says that's very nice.
Thank you, Kelvin. Are you new, Kelvin? I don't know if I've heard your name before. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Hopefully you keep coming back. We do this every Saturday, bro.
Roger says sick.
Thank you.
Jeffrey says amazing. Tina says wow. That is a fabulous cover, and I am not even a Punchline fan.
I had fun with it, man. I wanted to keep like a lot of her basic shapes but then add in like, I love that she's got those extremely hard edge circles on her nose, circles on her face, and I was like, what if that was like a Dathomirian like facial tattoo? Not the horns and anything, but like a Night Sister, something like that. I was like, we can still get those circles in there. And then the earrings, I was like, what if they're like really gnarly long spikes? And yeah, that was so much fun, Todd.
Sonny says, I need to get my Disney commission in.
Nice.
Dennis the Menace says, amazing.
Thank you so much, bro. Thank you. All right, Todd, it's done. Thank you. I will be bringing it to the show, folk show. And yeah. Love you, buddy. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put it back in the Gemini mailer right now because I try not to touch stuff. I'm always paranoid. I'm gonna break it.
I'm gonna let you put it back in the
I will.
I'm gonna put it there, so I'm gonna let you put it back in
that works. That works. So what do you guys want me to do for the rest of the time that we're here? I do have a commission that I can work on if you guys want me to do that. It is a zombie Captain Phasma. I could work on that if you guys want to see that. Dance monkey! I know, right? I'm just trying to figure out to what tune. Did you cough on that book? No. I coughed on every page. I opened it up and then yeah. Work on a commission. Okay. I will, Todd. You ain't gotta yell at me. Jeez. Come on. Love you, bud. Ooh. Come here, you. Come here, you. Come here, you. Okay. Oh.
Tyler says, okay, you were that. Jorge, or George, right?
George
says, yes. Sorry, I was here, but I wasn't. How are you doing? We're doing good, George.
Bro. Doing good.
Tina says, love zombies.
Okay, so there's more back here under the paper, but I want to keep it clean and smudge free. So I'm masking off the portion that I'm going to ink. And come on, work with me here. And so we have a really jacked up Captain Phasma. She is.
Oh man.
She's
looking a little worse for the wear. Day. Those teeth are.
You don't like those teeth?
Good night. Gosh dang.
You gotta have fun with them, man. You gotta have fun with them. It's a zombie. It's not supposed to be pretty.
Oh,
all right?
Man.
She ain't hot. Okay?
Something else.
She ain't hot. All right. She's 6'2" or whatever, however tall the lady is.
So tall.
That's a big lady.
Yes, she is.
And in here, she's all up in your face.
I like her. She was in Wednesday. She did a really good job.
Oh, was she?
Yeah, she was.
Wow. I gotta watch that.
Yeah, she played the headmistress of the school.
Nice. I know you said you liked that show.
It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good.
I want to see it.
Um,
I keep getting on Instagram like Jenna Ortega, and I'm just like, you guys talk like I actually know anything about the lady. I don't. Instagram, go home. You're drunk. I don't know who. I mean, I'm sure she's talented and everything, but go on.
Yeah, I finished that. I finished the latest episode of the last episode or season, I should say, of Santa Clarita Diet.
Mm-hmm.
Did that get worse? Did that echo get worse?
It's just we're quieter.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
and you can hear it, Kimberly.
Yeah, you really can.
It's like that John Krasinski movie, The Quiet Place, I think is what it's called. You just don't want to talk.
It's really bad. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's when you get quiet, it gets really bad. The other thing is upstairs got quiet too, so everything is hyper like sensitive right now. Yeah. So talk, Kimberly.
So who is this for?
So I know who it's for a long time. So when you guys hear me talk about my Cali peeps, my first show I ever went to as a fan was in Cali, and then the first show that I ever went to as an exhibitor was the same show, WonderCon, and all the way back in the day, you had my Cali peeps that I met, and
sorry, y'all.
There was Esteban, and then there was Ray and Murdoch and Grant and Eric, and in this case, it is another family, Anthony Aguiar and his crew. They are amazing, and Anthony has a theme. He loves getting these zombified. Nice.
Sorry, guys.
Nice.
I'm still, like I said, battling congestion.
Right. Zombified Star Wars characters. So if you guys have seen any posts of mine where I've gnarled up Poe Dameron, Chewie, C-3PO, Lando, Han, Leia. I feel like there's others that I'm forgetting. Am I forgetting anybody?
Oh, you've done so many. I don't.
Yeah, I've done a lot of the Star Wars characters, and Anakin and Obi-Wan, Kanan.
Oh yeah.
Did a bunch of these, and they're all the same like theme. They're zombified. So this is Anthony's thing, and I love it. I love doing it. So the last one I did was Dr. Afra, who, again, like I was saying about Punchline, I wasn't familiar with, so I got to do some research, which was always fun. And by research, I mean I get to read comic books. Yeah,
right.
It's pretty sweet. It's a pretty sweet gig. Not a lot. It's a pretty sweet gig. And so I did a zombie Afra. And now I'm doing a zombie Phasma. Loving every second of it.
Terry Jeffrey says, Jeff, I was going through one of my old pull boxes and found a copy of Warlock 5 that I bought at Free Comic Book Day at Clint's in Kansas City.
Nice.
Such a great book.
Oh, well, thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Oh, my gosh. It has been a hot minute since I've heard that. It's funny you should bring that up. They just got a redistribution deal. I think it's the Comic Experience. Is it CEX? Does that sound right to you guys? I can't remember, but it was just announced not too long ago that they're going back to print, They're printing a Warlock 5, The Return. So freaking stoked about it. So if you haven't done like Terry and already picked up a copy and you're at all interested in oh man, I want to say it's like a high fantasy, but it's got like high fantasy elements. It's got cyberpunk. It's got, oh my gosh, it's literally got everything. There's knights and necromancers and machine gun toting military necromancers. Yeah, it's got everything in it, dude. It was so freaking fun to draw. Oh, loved it.
Dan says, dude, is this a commission of Phasma for MegaCon?
It is a commission for WonderCon. And yes.
And it is Phasma.
It is Phasma.
Zombie
Phasma. Yeah.
Terry Jeffrey says, yeah, I think it was like 2019.
Yeah.
Crispy Simmons says, yeah, me and Justin just ordered the hardcover on the FOC a couple weeks ago.
Oh, thank you, brother. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. Thank you. Hey, if you want, bring it to the show. I'll sign it. I'll sign it all.
Cliff Jones says, man, these commissions are amazing. Not gonna lie, I'm jealous.
Oh, you, sir, are amazing. I appreciate it. And this one's actually going to be colored. That's the other thing. Anthony always gets colored ones from me. These zombie ones are always colored. So she gonna be shiny and pert. Well, okay. I was gonna say she gonna be shiny and pretty. She ain't pretty. Look at them teeth. All right. I've seen some horrors. All right, and those are right up there.
Terry Jeffrey says, I have a copy of the original as well. It's such a cool concept.
It is, right? I mean, it yeah. When I was approached to work on the book, I didn't know anything about it. I mean, it was a small publisher book back in the 90s. I didn't know anything about it, but my buddy Cullen did, and Cullen was an OG fan from back in the 90s, and his passion was just intense. He was like, dude, this is what's going on, blah, 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 blah. And he just starts rattling off ideas about where he wanted to take it. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is cool, man. Because it you know, when you got somebody like Cullen who's done so much, the dude, prolific does not describe him. It's just not, it does not hit that note. He is an absolute juggernaut. He's a machine. And so what that ends up doing is it makes it to where he's read a lot of books. He's got his mind. He's probably forgotten more comics than most people have read. So for him to be able to pull that out as something that stuck out to him, means that it stuck out. You know, it stood out in all those other books. It stood the test of sort of time in Cullen's mind, in the curation of that gallery, so to speak. And man, when he started to talk about it, I was just like, oh my Lanta, this is, not only is this cool, but this dude is pumped about this. Let's go. Let's do this. So it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
Crispy Simmons says, I would, but I don't think they will be released in time.
What?
The hardcover. Oh, they just ordered it a couple weeks ago.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, I will be going to Fountain, bro. So
yeah.
If you have it by then, you know how to find me, bro. You know how to find me. If you want it signed, I got you.
James Dunn, is this a pre-commission? It is.
Right? No. So how do I put this?
Oh.
Anthony. Okay, so I'm one of those guys that's kind of technical. How do I put this? I get technical sometimes. If somebody has reached out to me at a con from like last year and they wanted me to do a piece, but they didn't pay for it, I'm of the mindset that like, I don't know. I always think, well, maybe life just happened and they might not want it anymore. It's been a year, or they're just they don't want to wait that long, and they moved on, and so I will sort of like just kind of say, okay, well, I'll reach out and see what's up, but be prepared to because be prepared to be told like this. I've had people tell me it's ridiculous. A year, like, come on, and they're right. They're right. And then they just cancel the piece, and so I'm like, okay, I get it. I mean, a year's a long time. So technically speaking, this is a commission from last year because Anthony got on the list at WonderCon last year and asked for Phasma and Afra, but only paid for one of them. And I was like, I'll hit you up later because Anthony's good people. He knows I'll reach out to him. But then it got crazy busy. Like, well, you guys have been there. You guys know. And so I was like, I don't even know, man, if like how I should tackle this. I know that like life's been kicking people in the nuts right here recently, and I don't. So I was kind of like, if he can't, okay, I get it. I get it. We're pinching pennies here too. You know what I'm saying? And so I reached out to him, and he was like, dude, do it. So it went from being a pre-con commission. It went from being a commission at a con to me taking forever to get to it, to maybe not doing it at all, to a pre-con commission, but not really because he got a hold of me last year.
James says it's a very, very post commission.
That's it. There you go. Thank you, James. Very post. It's so post. You should call it Malone. It's so post. That was terrible.
Wow, that was awful.
Bad. You don't act like you're not impressed. You are.
Wow.
You're going to go upstairs and you're going to be like, he had a posty joke. Oh, so good. It was so good. You don't act like you're not impressed. Yes, thank you. It's a super post commission.
Crispy Simmons says, Fountain was already the plan, brother. I'm going to have a box of stuff for you to sign at Planet, so you might bring that wrist glove, LOL. He says, got to fill the empty spaces on the wall.
Nice. I am so down. I'll bring the glove. I'll bring whatever I need, bro. I'm there.
And Extraordinary says, I mean, at least you remembered this one, LOL.
What you talking about? What
you always forget Robert's or Extraordinary's commission.
Which one?
The one with the hat? The one with the beanie?
Yeah. Listen, I remember the beanie. Okay. if Robert wants a hat with the slaughterhouse panache, I can make that happen. Is that what you want? You want that hat? The commissioner of that hat? Is that what you want, Robert? I'm trying to remember. Because the last thing I remember you talking about was the Mortal Kombat one. And I did that. That was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Bruh.
Mortal Kombat? What Mortal Kombat?
Oh, Kimberly. It was a Sub-Zero and Scorpion. Yeah.
Extraordinary says, I hate you.
Love you, bud.
Oh.
I just need a reminder. Sometimes my
if it's not written down, Extraordinary, it's not going to be done.
Well, that's not the case. It will get done. I just won't remember
you need it. Yeah, you need the reminder.
I need a reminder.
I need a reminder. I have to write things down. I'm not saying it's.
You just said it won't get done. You literally did. You're like, I'm not saying it won't get done. If
you don't write it down.
Right. I need the information.
That's why he has the commission list.
Right.
At the shows.
Right.
Yeah. Jameson wants to know, what days are you good for dinner at WC?
Usually I don't make too many plans ahead of time because cons.
Oh no,
cons are wild, bro. I mean, I'm pretty sure Top Cow is going to be there. And,
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay. And I don't know if they're going to want to do something. I mean, last year, everybody got together and we went out and had dinner. So I usually try to keep it loosey goosey, just because you know me. I don't want to say, oh hey guys, let's go to Hard Rock or go to oh man, what was the name of that amazing barbecue place again? Smoking Fire, I think it was. I don't want to make those plans not knowing for certain that I'll be able to go, and I'll never be able to know for certain until I get there and talk to the folks that are going to want to maybe do some deals, maybe set up some gigs, and then we go from there. But if I had to guess, I would say, what are you guys thinking? I'm pretty. The other thing that comes with doing it that way is that it means I get to be kind of flexible. So, what are you guys thinking? I'm still thinking about that question, Alex. That's such a good question because it makes me sit here and think about the stuff that I've not drawn yet, which is kind of a it's something you don't. I don't sit here and do very often. Like, oh hey, I haven't drawn this or I've never drawn that. You don't realize that you haven't drawn a lot of that. You haven't drawn some of the stuff that you haven't drawn until you start thinking about it. It's a great question. Good Lord, man. My look. Michael Stanford says, "Evening, Jeff and everyone. Hello, Michael. How you doing, brother? Good to have you here." Extraordinary says, "But remember, Sweet Caroline." Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, that was memorable. That was memorable. Michael Stanford says, "My local is going today, but things happened. My local is going today, but things happened, and I can't go." I think he's saying his local con is going on today. Is that what you're trying to say, Michael? Well, I'm sorry that you couldn't go, bro. If that's what you're saying, let's play it by fear. I'm thinking you meant ear. That's what I'm going to go with, and I like it. Have you ever drawn Doozer? Since that doesn't sound like I've done anything. No, I don't. No, I don't think I've ever heard of Doozer. Who's Doozer? Ooh, now I want to learn. Who Doozer is. It makes me think of Kilowog, the Poozers. Doozer. I got homework. I'm sorry. I got research. You gotta be professional. I got research I gotta do. Now, Sweet Caroline's in my head. Great. Thanks, Robert. Thanks a lot. Squeezing my head like that hat. Not this hat. This one's nice and comfy. The other one's comfy too. You know what I'm saying? Sweet. Oh, now it's in my head again. Ugh. Doozer from Fraggle Rock. I want to see a bunch of jacked Doozers now. I didn't start watching Fraggle Rock until like super late in life, and I haven't watched very much Fraggle Rock. I shocker, I know. Like I know down Fraggle Rock. I know like the jingle, but yeah. Admittedly, outside of Sesame Street, Muppet style characters kind of creeped me out when I was a kid. I was much more drawn to like the cartoon, like Mario Brothers and Transformers, GI Joe, Turtles. Those were what my Schoolhouse Rock. Those were my jams. But the Muppet style characters were always a little. I don't know. They always just kind of were like, except for Sesame Street. Sesame Street, I could handle that just fine. I loved Sesame Street. uh, uh, uh. Nom 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 nom. One, two, two. Ah. Will I get copyright struck for doing the count? I hope not. I know of Fraggle Rock, but I'm not familiar with Doozer. You know what? You know what? It'll be a real good question. Is if Kimberly knows who Doozer is, because I do know that she liked Fraggle Rock probably more than I. Well, not probably. Pretty sure she did more than I did. I'm gonna have to ask her when she gets back. Like, do you know who Doozer is? You poozer. Down Fraggle Rock. Oh, that's about it. Michael, Alex Campbell says, "Oh, now I want to see a bunch of Jack Doozers now. I have to look up what a Doozer is, but I bet we can make it happen. We can make it happen." Michael Stanford says, "Jeff, I'm still waiting to see you do Starscream as an Orange Lantern. That'll be fun. That will be fun. Yeah, as soon as I get everything caught up with the last year's commissions, I should be able to open up a new commission list, and I am looking forward to Orange Lantern Starscream. That's going to be a freaking blast." Cliff Jones says, "When I get my commission, I will use your Doozer image to add on my Devastator tattoo." Nice. Alex says, "And all the characters from Eureka's Castle in anime form." Eureka's Castle. I have not heard that in a long time. What is it? Pirates of Dark Waters, Eureka's Castle. There was like 3 shows back to back to back when I was younger. That Eureka's Castle was right in the middle. Oh, I can't remember. That's crazy. And all the characters. Did you say what is Eureka's Castle? No, I didn't say what is Eureka's Castle. No. I said I don't know Fraggle Rock that well. See, now you got me wanting to try to remember the lineup of the shows I used to watch. There for a while, there was it was Beast Wars, GI Joe reruns, and then Johnny Bravo and Samurai Jack. And Powerpuff Girls. I really liked Powerpuff Girls. I thought they were fun. Sugar and spice. I thought it was a pretty fun show. Trying to remember the lineup. Man, now you got me thinking about all these old school shows I used to watch. Oh, I miss it. I miss it so much. Love Mojojojo. Yes. Oh, Dexter's Laboratory. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Not did. Okay, so that's going to be a bit of her arm sticking out. I'm going to have some fibrous Yeah. Tendons and yeah, gross. Love it. Alex Campbell says a priest, minister, and a ribbit. Thinking of the rabbit. Walked into a bar. The ribbit said to the bartender, "I must be a typo." It's true. It's true. Oh, that's so good. I must be a typo. Love it. Down, Fred. Oh gosh, I'm gonna get struck if I keep singing. What you whining about, May? Mama and Nana are upstairs taking care of the boy. Okay, I'm gonna do a little kick that back a little bit. Set that into the shadows. I found out some fun trivia, movie trivia. I feel like I'm going to impart it upon you guys. Did you know that on the set of the original Predator movie, the filmgoers had to hire a bodyguard for Sonny? And not because he was in danger. He was known to be a volatile personality who would oftentimes fly off into rages. The bodyguard was to protect everybody from Sonny. Just found that out. Thought that was interesting. Oh, bless me. Oh, my land. Okay, a little bone spur action going on with you. Hey, you guys may be wondering why there's red stuff on. Oh, wait, can you even see it? I don't know if you guys can see it. A little red. Yep. So, in comics, there are certain things that are done for shorthand, just to make the process go a lot faster when you're rushing, and you're always rushing when you're working in comics. Sometimes you gotta move fast. You gotta move fast, and you gotta get it done now. You get it done yesterday, kind of approach. And you'll see oftentimes if you watch artists, especially inkers, if they do like a YouTube channel, video of them working on something or whatever, you'll see that there are what appears to be like giant spaces on the board where you might normally fill it in with blacks, and in the pencil stages it's just an X. It's just an X is sit there. Well, that's just shorthand to tell the inker it's called spotting the blacks, to spot that black in the inks. And the penciler is like, I don't have time to do this because I'm literally under that kind of a crunch, that a few seconds to take this pencil and fill it in is too long. It takes too much time. So you'll see that, especially like I said, if you watch any inkers, Walden Wong has a YouTube channel. Richard Friend has a YouTube channel. I think Dexter Vines is on Instagram. So there's a bunch of them out there. But you'll see these X's, and it's shorthand for go ahead and fill that in for spot the blacks. And all that works out really, really well if you've done this for 1,000,001 times, and kind of that where that's where to look, right? Especially if you're an inker who's worked with somebody for a long time, you get that synergy of working with them, and you kind of know their style and everything. I mean, I bet you, Scott Williams could probably draw a pretty dead-on Batman that looks just like Jim Lee's from all the times he's inked Jim, and so you develop that kind of synergy. Well, that's all well and good until you're like me and you are inking yourself. Excuse me.
I'm sorry, I had to go when I was upstairs. I had to blow my nose.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, I sneezed and I blew my face off. Yeah. And so if you're like me and you're inking yourself, well, I know where to look. I know what I intended to have happen there, but I'm also inking me, and I don't do the whole we're gonna keep it simple. There's crazy amounts of details in this stuff, and so I used to do the X trick for reminding myself to spot the blacks, but then I started missing X's, y'all. Yeah, I turn in like pages, and it wasn't until I got like the scanned in version and it's on a giant 27-inch screen that I'm like, what is that X? Oh no, I forgot to fill that black in. Great. But by that point, it's already turned in. You can do it digitally, but it's better to do it on the original art. And some folks like Rick Capullo, he'll wait until the piece of original art is sold, and then once that happens, then he'll go dig out the piece from the archives and fill in the blacks right then and there, even if it's 10 years later. It will not have had those inks sitting on the page. He'll do it right then and there. So, long story short, though, I couldn't see some of the little shorthand X's. I just missed them. There were so many lines on these small pieces that it just became part of the forest through the trees kind of situation. So I was like, what if I change colors and do like just red? And yeah, it works.
He's really enjoying his dinner.
Is he? He sounds like it. Yeah. He sounds like he's having a blast.
Where did you leave off at?
Alex Campbell, a priest, a minister, and a ribbit walked into the bar. The ribbit said to the bartender, "That must be a typo."
Terry Jeffers says, I have read a thing that said JCVD,
Jean-Claude Van Damme,
yes, was the original Predator in costume, but eventually quit.
That is what happened, and you can actually find the original costume that he was supposed to be wearing, and it looks nothing like the Predator. It looks like, it's an alien monster, sure, but the Predator we know and love doesn't look anything like it. So I think in the end, they went the right way. Yes, that's what that is something that I heard as well.
I can't say it.
What?
Every time I think of the Predator movie, I think of the wrestler.
You mean the Senator?
Jesse
the Body Ventura.
And his line,
which
this
make you what?
Sexual Tyrannosaurus.
Yep.
Todd Irwin says a Russian? Right. Todd also says Terry Jeffries, he was. There are photos out there of him in the costume. He looks like a praying mantis.
Yep. It's so weird.
Justin McCracken says, Jeff.
Bigger. What's going on, brother? Man, how you doing?
I gotta see this.
What?
The Predator.
Jean-Claude Van Damme Predator?
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
Claude. Jean-Claude. Mom calls him Shaky Butt.
Well, that's because your mom's looking at him shaking his butt. It's not hard to get the 2 and 2 out of that to 4.
Shaky butt.
The ladies love a good shaky butt, apparently.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that costume is...
Let's see. Yeah, super weird.
Oh, that is weird.
Yeah. It's only weird because we are so used to the predator.
Oh, it does look like a praying mantis.
Yeah.
It does look like a bug.
Yeah. We're so used to the praying. You got me saying the predator that we got. We got. You know, like, we're so used to that one. Anything else will just will seem strange, but it's not a bad design. It could have worked. But I think the proper decisions were made.
It's true. That's what my mom, his ability to do the splits on the chair.
Yep. Listen, the muscles from Brussels is flexible as all get out.
Yeah,
that's all I can say.
That's crazy. Yeah. I wonder, do you think he can still do the splits at his age now?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, with all the coke, I just don't know.
With all the coke? What?
Yeah, he's got Kimberly, that dude skis the slopes like I don't even know. Yeah. No, he's it's well known. He's got a huge problem.
Oh, no, I did not know that.
I think there was a documentary in which they showed like he was not, obviously not using, but he was clearly fresh off a trip.
Miguel says, "Yo, sexies, what did I win?"
My everlasting love.
Terry Jeffers says, "Oh yeah, JCVD, love the coke." Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Interesting. I did not know that.
Big fan.
Miguel, are you almost a daddy?
What?
Isn't his wife pregnant?
That's just okay.
What?
I think that I thought that was a joke. I guess not.
Oh.
Yeah. That's a problem. That's a problem, Miguel. Is like when you play that much, like people don't know.
Oh, I thought it was real. I thought he was having a baby.
Well, he's not having.
Oh, his wife.
His lovely wife. It might be, but you know what I'm saying. Like when you mess around with people that much, they tend to be a little bit skeptical when stuff comes up.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, I could be wrong. I've been wrong. I wasn't wrong about the muscles from Brussels hitting the slopes like Shaun White, but I could be wrong about this.
I could be wrong as well.
Well, you didn't say anything, so.
Yeah. Once he got that food in him, now he's
jazzed
talking.
Up, baby. He's feeling good. He's like, I got a gut full of chow. I'm good. Ooh. 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 That's right. Come on. Get up there.
He cracks me up.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
I just imagine him watching like powerlifting meets at daycare or something, because I'm like, how did he learn all these like, it's like a fight scene in a movie that's been dubbed over,
Right.
And then he just keeps going. Like whoever he's watching, he's used to watching them get the crap kicked out of him and just keep on coming like Rocky. Like he's Love it.
Dun, 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 dun,
Really?
dun, dun. Yep. Why does Eureka's castle sound so familiar?
Oh my gosh, you're gonna irritate Alex.
Why does that sound familiar?
Oh gosh,
is that something we used to watch back in the day?
I don't know what you were watching.
Why did that sound familiar?
Are you looking it up over there?
Oh my gosh.
Are you looking it up over there?
Oh my gosh.
Really?
Why does that sound familiar?
You don't remember Eureka's castle?
I'm trying to remember it.
We should look up Takeshi's castle.
Why does that sound familiar? I do remember Eureka's castle.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, the dragon.
Yeah.
And the bat. Oh, I remember that bat.
Yeah.
I do remember Eureka's castle. I was about to say, it's something I used to watch back in the day.
Yeah, we were talking about Muppets and how outside of Sesame Street, I didn't really like love Muppet style characters because they got to talking about Doozer. Do you know who Doozer is? The Doozers are.
It sounds familiar.
They're apparently from Fraggle Rock.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
I was like, yeah,
those little hard hat guys. Yeah.
Okay. I was like, I got into Fraggle Rock super late because
I love Fraggle Rock.
The Muppet style characters always creep me out outside of Sesame Street. And then Alex was like, well, what about Eureka's Castle? And I'm like,
oh my God, Alex, this is bringing back so many memories.
Yeah,
oh my God.
I was like, yeah, Eureka's Castle. Yeah, no, that one.
That's a great show.
Yeah. It was Eureka's Castle.
Oh my God.
Eureka's Castle, Mario Brothers. Was it Mario Brothers? Man, I'm trying to remember the lineup. Now I'm trying to remember it again, and I still can't remember it.
I remember watching a lot of Muppet Babies.
Yeah.
I loved the Muppet Babies. I watched a lot of the Muppets in general.
Wasn't it Muppet Babies?
Yep. Shoo-wop-doo-wah-doo-wah. Yeah. Yep. It was like a, yeah.
Yep. And that's where you lost me.
Oh my gosh, I'm just thinking of Eureka's Castle. Oh my gosh, that just brought back so many good memories.
Yeah, dude. That's one of the reasons why I'm a physical media guy when it comes to like movies and stuff, because I'd want to have that, you know. I would want to have that and be able to watch something like that whenever I want.
Yeah, is that even available to watch anymore?
Oh, I doubt it.
Alex, is that available to watch anymore? Is that streaming anywhere? I mean, I doubt it, but
yeah, I would say no, you know. Who would be like, you know what?
It was on Nickelodeon.
You know what we're gonna watch today, guys? Eureka's Castle. Yeah, I don't see kids being like, oh yeah, that's my jam. That's my hot summer jam. Maybe.
I
wouldn't hold my breath. Oh gosh. Now it's in my head.
You can buy it on Amazon.
Eureka's Castle?
Yeah.
Nice.
Season 1.
Nice. You know what I would like to own?
Prime Video. Actually, you can watch it on Prime Video.
Oh snap.
Free trial. Free trial Paramount Plus.
So you have to have a Paramount Plus.
Which we do.
We do.
So I guess it's on Paramount Plus.
Paramount Plus.
Yeah. Season 1. There's 26 episodes. Wow.
I'll tell you a show I would like to own the seasons of. And that is Dinosaurs.
Oh, that's a good show.
Oh, such a good show.
Yeah, that's a good one. Alex says, Clarissa and I are trying to get into shape again. She said I could do lunges to get back in shape. That would be a big step forward.
Wow.
Nicely
Alex,
done.
Well played.
Nicely done.
Nice. And you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Now the Muppet Babies thing is in my head. Muppet. Oh.
Oh, that face. Let me see those teeth. She's been chewing on some gravel.
She's been chewing nails. Busted up them incisors.
Bust that tooth.
But take your big rat home and bust that tooth. What's that sign outside there say? Let's say clip you away. That means I'll have anybody in here I don't want to. If you don't like it, take your.
What do you think, babe? You gonna go till about 7?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
We'll do that. We'll do that.
Andre says, "Okay, I'm back. Welcome back."
What up, Andre? What up, J-Bear? How you doing,
So, Andre, we hope you're doing okay. We heard that you had a table at that show.
Yeah, and you didn't.
And you weren't able to go.
Not being able to go to it.
Hope everything's okay. Roger says, this won't help you, but sing it. But this won't help you not sing it. But Muppet Babies was the shiznit.
The shiznit?
It was.
You know, look,
I miss those shows.
Kimberly does
man.
Miss those shows, man.
I miss Looney Tunes.
Oh, Atlanta.
I miss all the Looney Tunes, like Wile E. Coyote, Marvin the Martian, Daffy Duck.
Genius. Of course, you know this.
I used to watch Tom and Jerry.
Oh yeah.
Just all those.
Yeah.
I can remember being in elementary school and having a Bugs Bunny shirt, like a T-shirt. I loved Bugs Bunny.
Yeah,
I loved Looney Tunes.
Yeah, dude.
I probably was so uncool, but I loved Looney Tunes.
Listen, if that's not cool, I don't want to be cool. All right.
I remember I had a Bugs Bunny shirt. I probably had like Jinko jeans and a Bugs Bunny
She's
shirt.
She's out here with her Tasmanian Devil blue jean jacket.
Do you remember that?
Yeah,
like
dude.
Looney Tunes and like baggy jeans. That was the thing.
I was all over that. Yeah.
Oh no.
What?
He couldn't travel because of a blood clot in his leg.
Oh God.
Are you okay?
You all right, bud?
Please tell me I guess you went to go get it checked out because I wouldn't think you would know that without getting it checked out.
Yeah, he just brings out his tricorder.
He's like,
he brings out his tricorder and he's like, okay, Captain's log. I've got a leg thing. Kimberly, he's not a doctor.
Okay, what else? What else did we watch back in the day? Let's see, 80s, late 80s.
Yeah,
we were early 80s babies.
We were
late 80s cartoons. We're gonna figure this out.
Pirates of Darkwater.
65 of the best cartoons from the 80s and 90s. Okay,
Let's see if you watched it or not.
So Andre, this isn't a mashup. We never hit 30. This is a commission that Jeff's working on.
It's a super post commission.
Zombie Phasma.
Yes, Zombie Captain Phasma.
Tina says, I have a sketch that Mike DiCarlo did of Bugs Bunny and Elmer Fudd. Love that piece. Oh,
That'd
man.
Be sick.
Okay, here we go. You ready?
I am.
Snorks. I do remember Snorks.
Were those the ones with the little nose that looks like
little
trumpet?
tubes on their head? No, they're on their head. They're on top of their head, not their nose. I mean, I think you're...
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Richie Rich. I never watched that.
I never watched Richie Rich.
He-Man and the Masters of the Universe.
Yeah.
Thundercats.
Yeah.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
No way.
Muppet Babies.
Muppet Babies.
Doug.
Oh yeah,
I watched Doug all the time.
Yeah.
I watched Rugrats all the time.
I was more into Doug than Rugrats.
I love Rugrats. I never watched Heathcliff.
I watched a few episodes of Heathcliff, the cat.
Yeah. Goof Troop. I never watched the TV show, but I watched the movie.
That's the Goofy movie.
I watched the Goofy movie.
I watched Goof Troop and I watched the movie.
Darkwing Duck.
Yes.
DuckTales, which I love DuckTales. They had a movie too. DuckTales the movie. That was a good movie.
Yeah.
Gargoyles.
Yes.
Batman the Animated Series.
Well, of course.
Never watched Batman the Animated Series,
Wait,
but I did watch.
80s?
No, this is 80s and 90s.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
I did watch Gargoyles.
Yeah, dude.
Ooh, Tiny Toons Adventures.
We're tiny.
Yes.
We're teeny. We're all a little loony.
No, you're thinking
that's
of
Animaniacs. Still, that had better be on the list too.
No, I think you're right. Actually, we're tiny, we're teeny. No,
No, we're all a little loony, and in this cartoony, we're invading your TV.
Oh, yeah, that's Animaniacs.
We crack up all the sensors.
Camp Candy. I never watched that.
No, I have not.
Dino Riders. Never watched that.
I heard of Dino Riders. I never watched it.
Beetlejuice. I did watch Beetlejuice.
I watched like an episode of Beetlejuice.
Alvin and the Chipmunk.
Yeah, Alvin, Simon, Theodore.
Dennis the Menace.
I watched a couple episodes.
Yeah. G.I. Joe.
What? Of course.
Ghostbusters.
Yes.
I did watch the animated Ghostbusters. Flintstones Kids. I never watched Flintstones Kids. Inspector Gadget. Watched it all the time.
Yes.
The Littles. That actually looks really familiar. The Littles.
Nope.
Looks familiar. The Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
Super Mario Brothers.
Oh, Pound Puppies.
Oh, I had Pound Puppy.
I did too.
Yeah,
I still have them. JJ has my old Pound Puppy.
Yeah.
Popples. I don't know that.
I don't know Popples.
Transformers. The Smurfs.
Oh yes.
The real Ghostbusters. The Twisted Tale of Felix the Cat. I never watched the TV show, but there was a Felix the Cat the movie. I did watch the movie. Adventures of the Gummy Bears. I did watch that. Tailspin.
Oh yeah, Launchpad.
David the Gnome. Never watched that. Count Duckula. He looks familiar. I don't think I really ever watched it, but. Denver the Last Dinosaur. Never watched that. The Adventures of Little Koala. No. The New Adventures of Johnny Quest.
Yes.
Bobby's World.
Yes.
Mega Man.
I didn't watch very much Mega Man, no.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Oh my gosh, I did, yes.
Dexter's Laboratory.
Dexter's Laboratory. Not the dick.
Hey Arnold.
Oh my gosh, that kid had a very strange head.
Duckman.
Duckman.
I don't think I ever watched it.
Oh my gosh, yes.
It looks familiar, but I don't think I really ever watched it. Futurama.
Yeah.
Mighty Max. I didn't watch Futurama when I was that old. When I was that age, I watched it when I was definitely a lot older.
Indeed.
Toxic Crusaders.
Let me see.
I remember it.
I remember the Toxic Avenger. I don't remember Toxic Crusader.
X-Men the Animated Series.
Yeah.
Street Sharks.
Nice.
Rocko's Modern Life.
Yeah.
The Ren and Stimpy Show.
No. Wait, no.
Stimpy, you idiot. Reboot.
Oh, yeah. Wait, Reboot. Was that the horrible CGI?
Looks like it.
Yeah, with the purple skin.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mr. Bogus. Never heard of it. Chippendale Rescue Rangers. Yep.
Chippendale.
Danger Mouse.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Ewoks. She-Ra.
She-Ra.
The Adventures of Teddy Ruxpin. I had a Teddy Ruxpin.
You did have a Teddy Ruxpin. You told me that. Yeah.
Bonkers. I do remember Bonkers.
Let me see.
It's a little cat, little police outfit.
Oh, yes. I watched that right before the Jackie Chan Adventures. Remember that show?
Pinky. I don't. Pinky and the Brain.
They're Pinky. They're Pinky.
Cat Dog.
Oh, Cat Dog. Oh, my gosh.
Rhesus and Eek the Cat.
Eek the Cat.
I don't remember Eek
Man,
the Cat.
a bunch of those we did know.
Todd Irwin says, I was always a fan of Betty Boop, but
Nice.
I only got those on reruns.
Yeah.
Andre says, I got diagnosed with it the same day Susan passed. I spent 10 days in the hospital, been on medication since. I had an ultrasound about 3-4 weeks ago, and it was still there. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Andre.
I know that. Okay, well, I know that you said that you had it diagnosed a while ago. I thought, yeah.
I didn't hear anything about that. I'm sorry about that.
The medicine didn't really take, I guess. Oh man.
Let's see. Andre says Ninja Turtles.
Yes.
Andre says Spider-Man and Friends.
Yes.
Todd Irwin says love Scooby-Doo.
Oh yeah.
Mask.
M-A-S-K. Yes.
G.I. Joe, He-Man, Darkwing Duck, and Voltron were my top cartoons.
Voltron's fantastic.
Andre says Fraggle Rock. Yes.
Yeah, Fraggle Rock.
Let's see who said that. Tina says that she loved watching Pinky and the Brain.
Yes. Yep. What are we going to do tonight, Brian? The same thing we do every night, Pinky.
Try to take over the world. Todd Irwin says, forgot about Dino Riders and Transformers.
You get hit in the head?
Andre said, Tina Sorrentino, love that show. Terry says, I loved Mighty Max. Or maybe Mighty Max.
Mighty Max, okay.
Andre says Fritz the Cat.
Oh, wow. I have not heard of Fritz the Cat in a hot minute.
Kurt Peterson says, hello. Sounds like you're feeling better.
Yes,
thank
sir.
you, Kurt.
Thank you, Kurt. Yes, we are feeling better. Yeah. We're still not 100%, but we're getting there, bro. We're getting there.
Andre said Pee-wee's Playhouse. I did watch Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Oh, was that? Hey, zombie! Yeah, and the word of the day and
the chair,
the chair
with eyes, and I did watch Pee-wee's Playhouse. Sorry, excuse me.
That was about the time where I was watching a lot of Bob Ross. Which is basically my whole life.
And it makes me wonder because I watched a lot of like Rainbow Bright and what was that girl's name? Punky Brewster.
Punky Brewster. Okay.
I wonder why Rainbow Bright isn't in there. Maybe this late 80s. Let's see. What did this say? Let's say. This says 80s and 90s. When was Rainbow Bright?
I never watched Rainbow Bright all that much, so I don't know.
That's really interesting. 1984. I used to watch Rainbow Bright all the time.
On Rainbow.
I guess so.
Haters.
Yeah, I loved Rainbow Bright. Her little outfit was so cute.
I don't remember. Oh, I do remember. Yeah. A little
yep.
stubby little girl.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of kids, Rainbow Bright. I don't remember all their names, but
yep. Rainbow Dash. That's a My Little Pony.
Yep. I don't even remember. Man. Back in the day, that's for sure. Care Bears. Remember Care Bears?
Oh, I had Care Bear.
I had Care Bear.
Which Care Bear did you have?
I had the yellow one. What was the yellow one?
Sunshine Bear.
I think so.
I had Luck Bear. Little green guy with a 4-leaf clover.
Oh, yep. Yep. Man, I'm totally ready for this to be done.
You keep saying that, and I keep saying, I'm with you, babe.
I know.
Strangely enough, I'm further ahead in the process than you.
I know.
Tweezers me, would you?
I just can't kick it. Can't kick it.
Kick it!
Terry Jeffrey says SWAT Cats.
Oh, SWAT Cats.
Was one
yes.
I always watched also. There was also a Cops animated series I also used to watch. Andra says Courageous Cat and Minute Mouse and Underdog.
Oh, Underdog. Yeah. Underdog. And then there was a bunch of like Hanna-Barbera characters I really like Hong Kong Phooey and Yogi Bear. Not Bear. That was a coach. Yogi Bear. Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and start giving out your information for your where's all your oh, there it is, your social media. So please check out Jeff on Facebook. His profile page is Jeffrey Edwards, and his professional Facebook page is Jeffrey Edwards Illustration. You can also join the group, which is the official Ed Weirdos fan page.
Indeed.
And all that on Facebook. And then you can check out his Instagram at Jeffrey Edwards Illustration. And don't forget to hit the follow button.
Yes. JJ is very excited about the possibilities.
Please check out his Twitter at JE658.
Yes.
Please like what you see and retweet and share. I can never say it.
Retweet
and share. You can also follow him on YouTube at Jeffrey Edwards Illustration.
We have 201 followers on YouTube.
Congratulations.
I'm stoked.
High five.
I think congratulations to you guys is more like it.
So like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications.
Yes.
Please. Let's see. And then also you can go to his actual website.
Yes.
www.jeffreyedwardsillustration.com and join the mailing list to be first dibs on commissions when the list opens.
Yes.
Which is not yet.
And other
but
stuff.
You also get other updates.
Yeah. With having secured a CPA, especially one that is really in tune with a lot of the ways that I want to run a business, I feel so much more confident now that some of the things that I've been holding off on project wise and getting you guys stuff that I think you're going to want. They 2023 will be a lot more of a setup, getting the setup done that I need to do to finish up finalizing my business, and then I'm just going to start throwing these projects at you guys, sketchbooks, more merch, all of that stuff, and it's just been kind of Kickstarters. I haven't done them because I felt like I didn't really feel confident that I knew what I was doing, and now I got somebody who's got my back. So we're going to be doing them. So check out the website because that's where I'm going to be posting a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Quick review of what we've done tonight. So for the Sketchercise, I have this cardiac, you know, pretty fun character. Yeah.
Yeah, you were
You believed me.
Yeah,
this is
I
Miles
did.
Morales Spider-Man, by the way.
Why would I not believe you? You're my husband. I trust you.
And I love that you trust me, Kimberly. I love that you trust me. Thank you for that. You're so sweet to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Miles Morales Spider-Man is a Sketchercise, by the way. So if you guys are wondering, maybe you're new, we had some new folks here. I do original art auctions once every yearly quarter. So once every 3 months. We just did one February 18th, and we're going to do another one. We haven't really set a date, but in the second quarter, we're going to be doing another one. And I sell the Sketchercises on the original art auction. You guys get first dibs at picking these up. All of them that we did leading up to the last original art auction in February, all of them got picked up. So they jump. So come get them if you want a Miles Morales action here. Yeah, it's actually kind of fun how the red turned out. And then I also got to work on. I finished up. So for anybody who doesn't know how these usually work, so with the Star Wars Zombies characters, the background I keep it as a graphic element, and I will depict a background scene with no line art, just Copics in the shape. If you've seen any of the ones I've done before, you know what I'm talking about. So in this case, we have a giant hexagonal cog of the depicting the First Order symbol back here, and inside the cog itself, I've drawn this background, which is this corridor leading out of some sort of docking bay. Just a kind of a nod to some of the scenes that she was in, and so you will actually see in the hexagon, you will see the bits of the background. So in that way, the process of inking this piece, as much as it seems like I didn't do anything in the background, well, I'm not going to, because I'm going straight to lineless Copics, and it looks like I don't have any of the blacks filled. I haven't spotted any of the blacks. There's all these red. Well, that also has to do with the fact that I'm coloring this. Whenever I ask you guys if you want me to color it, a piece, it's because it helps me to know the order of operations. Case in point, when I do the inks on some comic covers, especially if I'm going to come over and color it, one of two things have happened. A, as I erase the pencils, it lifts the inks, and you get a ghosted gray instead of a deep, rich black. Or another issue that has arisen is that when I do spot the blacks, and they are filled, when I come in with my Copics to color this, that excess pool of black ink bleeds into the Copics, because the covers sometimes don't absorb it entirely. So I have found the best way to avoid that graying out of the spotted blacks, and to prevent them from bleeding into the Copics when I color it, I actually will fill in the spotted blacks after I've colored it. So all that goes to saying, this doesn't look like the inks are finished, but in the process that I use, this is actually the finished inks. So that is great that I got that done today. So thank you guys for allowing me the opportunity to knock that out and get that done. Because next up is a whole bunch of shiny metal Copics.
Todd says now Jeff can get volume 2 through 8 of the Mash Squats done. LOL.
Yes, Todd gets it. I definitely want to get the Mash Squats going, get those out. I'll probably try to stick to those being like a yearly release. And the Sketchercise books. I want to get these out to you guys. I know you guys want them. I want to get them to you. And again, it's just been one of those things where I get excited about doing it, And then because I don't know what I'm doing and I'm worried that I'd screw up, I'd pump the brakes. Now I don't have to because I got an accountant and he's got my back. He's going to look over anything that I may be doing and just make sure that I fill all the forms and I pay all the money I need to pay and keep me in on the right side of the tax law because I don't want to be on the wrong side. So I'm very, very, very excited about it. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be big.
Tina says if you do a Kickstarter project, I'm sure all the widows would back you.
Oh well, I hope so, Tina. I really, really do. I do plan on doing a Kickstarter for the Mash Squats. I want to make sure that I get you guys the books and as high a quality book as you guys fund. That's what we're gonna put into it. I plan on just dolling it up as much as you guys want. Some of the like the additional stuff for the printer that I'm working with. There's some cool options. There's some really, really cool options. So yeah, I'm very, very excited about it. Very, very excited about it. Love you guys. Love you guys. All right. Well, you got anything else you want to say there, baby?
Thanks for joining us tonight, everyone.
Thank you guys so much.
It's nice to see everyone again.
Yeah, I feel like I'm really glad that we got everybody in here. We got in here because with 3 weeks of conventions in this month, we're only gonna have this week and next week.
And again, reminder, everyone. This coming Friday, we'll do the show instead of Saturday.
Yeah, so it is Friday, March 10th is going to be the show, and it's going to be an 8:00 start time, I think. Right?
I think we were only starting at 8 because of Steve, but if he's not doing the show anymore, I think we can do it sooner.
I thought we were doing it because that's when JJ goes to bed.
Well, we can talk about it.
We'll talk about it. It'll be Friday. We'll figure out the time. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. I'm glad that we got to hang out because, like I said, over half the month we're gonna be traveling, so I won't be able to do the streams like I want to.
Night, Andre.
So good night, Andre. Get the feeling better, bro.
Yeah.
Get that leg. Do whatever you got to do, brother. I don't know what blood clots are like, and I hope that I never do. But it can't be good. So take care of yourself, brother. Tina Sorrentino says, good night, everyone. Good night, Tina. Good night, Sonny. We love you guys. All right, we're going to get out of here. We will be back Friday, the same zombie cardiac time, the same zombie cardiac channel. We love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And we will see you guys next week, okay? Thank you so much. We'll be back Friday. It's going to be awesome. See you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Click.